welcome back. I hope you're having a great day. Today is Tuesday, July 23rd. So do you remember when you saw in one of my videos, I think it was Greg's birthday haul part 2, when I said I was gonna have to keep my tail home this week? How many of you chuckled out loud and thought she is not gonna stay home? Well, you know I didn't. I had to go run an errand this morning. I had to buy a mat. So I had to go to Hobby Lobby. I bought a mat for that big picture. Hope it's going to work because, you know, I told you I was going to pull that down and measure it. Y'all knew I didn't measure it. So, I mean, I was out, right? Why not just run to the thrift store just to see what I could find? You know, you never know when you don't go, you're going to miss something good. So I have a city thrift and a Goodwill haul for you guys. Now at the very end, I have a small little Hobby Lobby haul. So if you don't want to see the new things, you know, then you don't feel like you have to stay and watch. But y'all, I used to go to Hobby Lobby like at least twice a week. It was kind of ridiculous. And I've not been, well, in a year and a half, I've only ran in to get like greenery. I did go at Christmas time when we switched to do our Grinch thing. But I just don't go like I used to. But I went today, and I really kind of paid attention to some of the things. And I got to say, now Hobby Lobby doesn't sponsor me. They probably should have used to have sponsored me. But Hobby Lobby is killing it with their fall, maybe not so much their fall decor, but they did have some good fall decor. But like their home decor, they've gotten in a couple of sections of like the dark colors, the moody colors. They've had this for a while, but they've added to it. So if you like the vintage look, but you don't want to have anything to do with going to thrift stores and estate sales and things, maybe that's just not your jam. Hobby Lobby has come out with a lot of vintage style things. I kind of found myself drawn to several of their pictures. Of course, I don't have room really to get any more pictures, but they had some really great dark sort of, they were made to look like old oil paintings. They had some great stuff, and they had some really good home decor items. So check it out. If you like watching thrifting stuff, you like seeing it, but you just don't want to have anything to do with it, you still want that look, try out Hobby Lobby. Okay, so first thing I got at Goodwill, I got a big old new ring light, y'all. Yeah, I had found one on Amazon. It's about $150. I was finally going to really invest in a large ring light. And I looked at all the bells and whistles, and I thought, well, for $150, you know, it should be great. It had decent reviews. I almost ordered it last night, but I don't know. I probably got distracted or something. And so I didn't. I was standing right out where they wheel out the carts today at Goodwill, and here is this. It's at least, see, I'm 5'3", so it's got to be a 6-foot ring light. It's got a huge ring. It does all the colors, has bells and whistles and all that for $15. So are you kidding me? It went in my buggy so fast. I did go over, made sure it adjusted. I could not. It was kind of one of those things I just had to buy and keep my fingers crossed because I didn't have a way to test it out, because, you know, it goes into the adapter plug thing, or my jigger, you know what I'm talking about. So I was just keep fingers crossed. It works. I can already tell you can see me better, so hopefully you're going to be able to see the things better. Let's see how long this lasts. You know, I think Maggie tore up my last one. I tore up the one before that. Fingers crossed this one can stay, but it kind of provides a cool backdrop, doesn't it? All right, so then, in no certain order, because they're just kind of right here at me, I was really just kind of deciding, like, you know how when so much good stuff comes out, you just don't want to leave? I was trying to decide if I was going to leave, and I spotted this Serve and Savor Plus round Rubbermaid container up on top of a shelf. Now, I do like Rubbermaid. This is a cool container, but it's not why I got it. I opened it up to look in it because I could tell that it was cookie cutters. There are a ton of plastic cookie cutters. You know, there's some ducks, little house. It's orange. I bet it's supposed to be like a witch's house. Yeah, cat. There's just all kinds of those. Oh, cute little bird. I do think some of these might be a little older, but anyway, they could be vintage. Ton of these. The plastic ones are going to, oh, look, like a little Holly Hobby, are going to my classroom. I'm going to let the kids use these when they're playing with their Play-Doh. If you have young children, Play-Doh is a great source to strengthen up those fine motor skills. You know, it kind of builds muscle in their hands. It'll make it easier if they have muscle tone while they're learning to write. So keep that in mind. And cookie cutters, you know, they're going to have fun with those. But the more I got to looking at them, now there's no handle type cookie cutters in here, but there's still some old rusty crusty, like I think that's a turtle, maybe. Isn't that cute? Let's see, I'll get out some of the unique ones. A pig. Look at this pig. How cute is he? Let's see. I don't know. You think maybe that might be a cow? I'm not sure what this one is. He's cute. There is one old aluminum Santa. There is a bat. I know it's kind of hard to see cookie cutters. Let's see. Oh, this was cute. I'm going to say this is a Lucy. It's kind of reminded me of like a German Shepherd. A car. I think I already showed you the pig. I think this might be a butterfly. I'm not really sure. Maybe. Oh, and I think this is probably why I bought the whole thing. A strawberry. How cute is that? So these are definitely older cookie cutters. Plus the container. This was $13 for all of these. But this is still, I mean, the container probably cost that at Walmart. And then to have all these cookie cutters I can take to class and all of them to add to my vintage cookie cutter collection. I'm not going to lie, I did really kind of have to think about it for a minute. I was like, you know, kind of feeling that $13 is a lot. I went ahead and got it anyway. I think at the end of the day, it's going to be a great steal. You know, it's going to be a great deal. And I can also bundle some of those up and put in that future booth that I am preparing for. Now, y'all know that I have in this room the baskets where I have the old violin that doesn't even have strings in it. And I tend to put musical things in there. I have some Christmas records that I'll probably stick in there. So for 99 cents, when I saw this, I thought, oh my gosh, this is so silly. But yeah, for 99 cents, I got one to have in that basket in the fall. If you're new to this channel, I don't have a record player, but I love the covers of some of the old records, and I do like to display them. I think they're cute. Now, for $4, I text both my sisters to see. My mom has this pattern Corel, and so I asked them if they thought she might want this platter, and they were like, yes, definitely. So I picked this up for my mom. It is those little blue flowers. That is one pattern I just don't see a lot. So when I do find something that I don't think she has, I do try to pick it up for her. She's not a huge collector, but, you know, she could use that to put bread on, rolls or meat or, you know, whatever. I'm hoping she'll be able to find a use for that. Now, I bought these, and this was one of those ponder things. Like, I really did, honestly, I think I even put them back once, but I got these bookends, and they are wooden. They're so nasty, with an eagle. I really am into stuff with eagles on it right now. They're identical. What I don't like about them is this metal part, and it does come completely out. So I could style these a totally different way, or I could just have them up against books without this. I don't like that metal. I think it makes it look cheap. But I did get that eagle mirror, and so I thought that these would be cool to kind of display in the same room with that. You won't see these styled probably until next summer, because I'm getting ready to start taking down all my Americana stuff to get ready for fall. But having said that, I could definitely use these in the fall. And I haven't completely ruled that out. Now, I got this, and this is not old at all. It probably, I don't know where it come from. It doesn't have like the original tag. But I just thought that it was so cute, and then it's going to look so cute display for fall. It's a burlap sap, and there's something down in the bottom to make it heavy. It's got a little mouse coming out, and it says General Store, Dry Goods, Flour, and Feed. And there's like a Rustio diaper pin up there, or I don't know, that's what I call them, but made to look old. Clearly it's not, but I just thought it would be cool. It was $5. Thought it was unique, and I thought, you know what, I'm gonna grab that. Now that might do it for my Goodwill stuff, because I also went to City Thrift. Y'all know I'm gonna go to City Thrift, so let's start going through all that. Okay, so no, this is not going to replace my platter that I've been acting like a big old baby about, because for one, it's like, it's too big, and my other one was just like the perfect little size, and this one is not stained the same. It was $5. I'm trying to get the tag off so I can see who the maker is. It is, as Greg would say, all I can see is a domestic piece. He really doesn't like it when I buy a domestic type ironstone, but I found this for $5. See all that aging and crazing, and it's on the back. So it's not bad for $5. He's a little English snob, y'all. I found some French ironstone that was really pretty, and he was like, it's not England. No, it's probably worth more because it's French. But, you know, he does get a little set in his ways about stuff. I got these books. 2 of these were half off. So I got, and you know what? No sooner than I got in the car. I think I probably already have this, but for $3.50, I got, it's a little golden book. Let me see, it was 1960 copyright, and it's Old MacDonald Had a Farm. And then I got, this one was $2, and it's the Mother Goose. And the copyright date of it is 1961. And then I got for $5, these are An Evening with Longfellow. It's or not these, it's just one book. I feel like I'm having a hard time filming this because I'm standing up. It's different. And I could adjust this and sit down. I just wanted to try it this way. But it's a poem. I think it's a poem, yeah. But it's a poem book. 1907 was copy date. I like little books. They have, I told y'all a few videos back that they have lost their ever loving mind as far as their books go. They still have about 6 or 7 in their case that I would like to get. That come out of the case. So for $5, I was kind of okay with that. But 3 of them are $20. And I told you about the one that's $45. So even half off, like, I don't know. I might look at that one that's $45 and see what the copyright date is. If it's in the 1800s, I might pay $20 for it. It's a large book, and it's a book of poems. But if it's in the 1900s, I'm not going to pay $20-something for it. And the others, I did look at those yesterday. One of them is 1891, so I don't know. It was in really bad shape. And for $10, I know that, I understand I'm all over the place where books are concerned. And y'all probably are like, she's just weird when it comes to books. And I am. I'm really just kind of weird when it comes to books. And I don't know why. Sometimes, like, you know, there are some books I'd pay $20 for in a heartbeat, depending on what it is. So I may not get those. I might look at that other one and see. But y'all, why is it $44 at a thrift store? I talked to a friend of mine at Goodwill today, because I hadn't seen her in a while, and she said they got a new manager at the one in Smyrna, and that she is raising the prices. Like, she has kind of put out a mandate of they're raising, she wants everything, all their prices raised by $2. You know, people are already complaining about the prices of Goodwill. You don't have bags. You have to buy a bag. And now you're wanting to raise your prices. Like I don't understand the reason. You got to make me understand. But anyway. Then at City Thrift. Y'all, this was like the day of bookends. And I like bookends. You know, I always have. I don't style books to stand them up. I don't know. I've always liked them. I just never really have used them. Now, these were $2.99 a piece. See the difference? These are solid brass at City Thrift for $2.99 each. And these wooden ones were $6 at Goodwill. But I feel like my mom might have had these. I'm not 100% sure. I don't know. Maybe she did, maybe she didn't. But here's the other one. And they're in great shape. They are heavy. So anytime I find affordable brass, I am picking it up. And with brass, first thing I saw, and I think this was a mistake, y'all. I cannot believe that I got these so cheap. I got this little baby penguin for $2.99. Look at him. Look at all the little detail. Look at his little feet. He's heavy. He's got a lot of patina right there. $2.99. I promise you this was a mistake. The reason I feel like that is they had a brass horse spent a while ago in the case for $150. There was no plaque on it. Like it didn't say this is a statue of some horse. No, just a brass horse. It's very similar to the brass horse that I have that I got for $10. But they didn't sell it on either of the half off sales. And once it goes through 2 cycles, I think they get rid of it. I'm not 100% sure about that. but I do think that they have said they kind of get rid of it. So I hope they didn't throw that away versus just putting a fair price on it. You know, it's donated. They could have put $10 on it and they'd have made $10. Then to go with that baby penguin, for $4, I got Mama Penguin. And she has the same good details. Little feet. Y'all, these will be so cute to decorate with in the winter. Kind of fix up a little winter scene. I like to use brass and copper and woods in the winter. It just kind of warms things up. Very unique. I can promise you that none of my friends are going to have some big old brass penguins in their house. But see, for $4, y'all, I ain't gonna lie, I did Google this, and she sells for between $90 and $110. So you know, somebody messed up. Then I got, this was only $5, and I looked it over really good. And I think this, and correct me if I'm wrong, but I kind of feel like this is what they call granny squares. But it is this crocheted, I guess, is this crocheted? This isn't knitted, is it? I don't know, y'all. I don't do needlework. And I'm not going to be able to show you the whole thing, but look at this. It is big. It's probably, might like lay over a twin size bed. Maybe. But all the colors, that just kind of screams fall for $5. When I see these and the colors are, you know, some of them I see and I can't get on board with the colors that they use. But when I see some that, are, like I like all those colors, and I can respect the work that goes into them. And for $5, you're coming home with me. Okay, then I got this one. Now, do I think this is pretty per se? No, not really. I like all the colors, and do I think that this is going to look bad? Okay, so I had a little technical difficulty there. Anyway, I think I was showing you this blanket. Now, like I was saying, I wouldn't, like, this is not pretty to me, but the colors are perfect for fall, and I could see this being really nice coming out of a basket or a trunk or something. But look at this. And it's just kind of like a good throw size. And it was $5 as well, $4.99. Look at those colors. So that'll be great to kind of have coming out of something for fall. Okay, so that is all of my Goodwill and City Thrift finds. Now I'm going to show you the few little things that I got from Hobby Lobby. If you want to see them. If you don't, y'all have a great rest of your day, and thanks for stopping by. All right, for those of you that stayed, let's go grab them. And it's really just a few little things. Their fall is 40% off right now. So this was $19 with 40% off. I could have waited till it was $50, but I just don't get in there like I used to. Now the front side, which I'm probably not going to use, says welcome. I got it because I love this. This is like a flannel material, and it's the chocolate brown, you know, the beige, and the shades of orange. That is going to be so pretty, either on my bench in my family room or in that basket behind the couch with I have a chocolate brown blanket. Y'all, that's going to be really pretty. Now, this is something silly. I keep a dish drying mat under Lucy's big water bowl because she can't close her mouth when she drinks. So I just picked up a new one for the fall. It was $6 with 40% off. I usually, by the time the seasons change, I have to throw those away. They just don't, well, they would hold up, but she just is a very messy eater. Well, then I am not the floral person. Usually Greg is, but I walked past these and I thought these would be so pretty coming out of Ironstone. They're $10 a piece with 40% off. Don't y'all miss the 50% off the florals. Like, come on now, Hobby Lobby. I got my mat for my frame. All right, y'all, I hope that this ring light has made a difference. I can tell there aren't as many shadows on my face. And I may, play around with the location or whatnot of it. See if we can get even better. But anyway, y'all let me know if that has made any difference. I know the lighting in here is terrible. I could do it in any other room. And now that I have this big ring light, we might walk around the house and do different hauls. Do hauls in different places. I don't know. Today is Tuesday. Greg is off tomorrow. I don't think we're going to go do anything. It's rained all day. It's rained all day here today, and I'm not sure what the forecast is tomorrow. I have got to start work on my bedroom. My bedroom is atrocious. So I've got to do that. I keep putting it off. But anyway, guys, y'all have a great rest of your day. If you're local, this weekend, Four Sisters Antique and Vintage is having their Christmas in July. So run over there. You might find some cool things for Christmas. Maybe not even for Christmas. Like I've said, that little store just has things for everybody. All right, guys, y'all have a good one. And until I see you again, happy thrifting.